These days, psychological projection is often used as a weapon. This is the fifth in my series on truths for hard times. Let's talk about weaponized projection a bit. So, ordinary projection is when you see undesirable things in other people that are actually true of you at some level. But politics and religion have taken this a step further and turned it into a weapon of accusation. So I'll give you some examples of what this looks like. First, a milder personal example and then a political one. So I grew up with an abusive father who was constantly grinding into us. You have to be responsible for money. You got to pinch every penny over and over and over again, right? So when he died, I went through his papers and his finances, and he spent lavishly on shit that just ended up in the landfill. He bankrupted the family. He did a number of other irresponsible things. And because of my therapy training, I was not surprised for even a second, because that's how it works. So on a wider scale, when there's a group of accusers blaming other people for abusing children without evidence for years, and then their own leaders, political or religious, are credibly and with mountains of evidence accused of abusing children, and the former accusers defend them right and left and minimize and justify all those other behaviors, they're child abusers. The ones who are doing all that are child abusers. That's how it works. So the philosopher Nietzsche, to paraphrase him somewhat loosely, said that when people endlessly moralize, the finger pointing, the blaming, the shaming, they're really talking to themselves. That seems like a truth useful for our time. So when you hear a lot of accusing, moralizing, blaming, and shaming, and no real evidence, that's the time to raise your guard.